This is Times Square, officially the main Times Square building. You have all these people up here. There is where the night tour, the bus starts. Welcome to Times Square. It's also known as the Big Apple, by the way. Yeah. This is probably going to be a long movie because I'm taking a bus tour, and then we'll be covering a lot of travels here today. All these rickshaws. Probably $25 for a 5-minute ride, or 10-minute ride rather.
And now everybody look off to your right. And look to your left. What do you notice? Oh, that's right. We got Ricky Mouse. We have Ronald Munt. We have the non-incredible Spider-Man. Ooh, there's Sonic the Dog-Hog. Oh, yeah. Now, you guys, all of these characters have one
All these beautiful
they want
both buildings and historic places.
That's right. So if you're going to take a picture with them, expect to tip them. Now, you guys, right in front of you, up there, that is
The Hard Rock Cafe right here.
made out of thousands of Waterford crystals.
Times Square Ball is right there. At the top. At the top. 12,000 pounds. Takes about a minute to drop, and from the top to the very bottom. Really trendy and really modern and really populated, really touristy place. The Times Square. I'm seeing a lot of presence of the police here, which makes people safe actually. It's very good.
Anybody been in there yet? Anybody been to Hard Rock? Well, Hard Rock is known for its legendary performances. That's right.
The Hard Rock actually to the right is known for its legendary performances. All these private buses take you to different places, different cities. This one's coming from New Jersey, the Coach USA. I never really like to take a private bus. The best way to do it is drive your own car. But one of the best things to do in any city that you're not so familiar with is to take a tourist bus. Or take the big bus. They can be very expensive, but actually it's worth it because you will not miss any important place. City of Lights, indeed. Halal guys are everywhere, in every corner. One thing I saw first time, it says real halal. I don't know what's the difference between real halal and non-real halal is halal. At the time of lunch, they say that it's very hard to actually get to that. And I also saw that Joe's Pizza had probably about 250 people standing in the line to get their pizza. So this is like dinner time. It's about 7 p.m. right now in New York City, and it's really crowded in the places where they have the restaurants.
And now up here, you guys, we have Bryant Park. Yes, Sir Bryant actually was given this park. He was given it because he was such a
This place is known as Bryant Park. That's why they have all these Bryant Park wines and all these big people, the senators, the governors. They have under their names these nice city parks in their names, and some of the rich people of the city actually had given lands in in the city to the government, and these parks were made in their name as well. Every you see here is juggling to yoga to Tai Chi. People doing it, and it's all kinds of people. It's busy, especially during the evening time. It's almost full. There's a lot of people there.
And on the right side, this is the Public Library of New York.
Here's the public library.
Yep.
I see something going on, definitely. Oh boy. Yeah, there are 50 million books in this library. 50 million books. Also, they have the underground library, underground park, is what I just learned. There are 50 million books at the City Library of New York.
And no, I think I'm good for this one. On the right side, you're going to see two majestic lions. Their names are Patience and Fortitude. The American on California. We thought that during the Great Depression, that was what New Yorkers needed.
The pedestrians are given right everywhere, so even if the light is red, you have to be really cautious in making a right turn because the pedestrians have the right of way. Again, this is the New York Library, Public Library. New York Public Library. It's a majestic building. I'm not sure when it was made though. This is what it is. The New York Public Library.
As long as you have a laptop.
And I see a library across from that building as well. So because that building was the library and so is this building, the library. There are books and magazines. Maybe the one across from the street, the smaller one, is for journal and coffee and all that. Yes, sounds good. Journal and coffee at the library. See if it's our pharmacy. Pretty common at every corner in any downtown that you go to in America.
New York City and $1 million. After that, New York said, that'll never happen.
This is the 5th Avenue, by the way.
5 years.
We started from the 46th Avenue, which is Manhattan, the downtown, that is the Times Square. And right now, we are on 5th Avenue.
Have some texture on the sidewalk.
5th Avenue and the other street, I don't know which one it is.
Empire State Building. Yep, that's right. Oh, you're right. The Empire State Building actually has a race every single year.
That's the Empire State Building right there in front of
That is
us.
where you run up 1,500.
1,567 steps at the Empire State Building. I think I came here back in the early 1980s. I did not take the steps. Obviously, it's not possible. But if somebody wants to take the stairs, they're 1,567 steps going up. There it is again, to the top. There's no way I could take it in my camera at the top of the building.
Oh, Walgreens.
And on your right, you guys, we have Blue Italy. This is my personally, that's my favorite place to get pizza. We actually also see my worst favorite. I guess just the one that I dislike the most.
So I'm going to make this bus tour into several series, otherwise it's going to be probably more than an hour long. So, series of 10 minutes each. This is the bus tour number 1. So the next one will be bus tour 2. Ending with Dunkin' Donuts. There's a red light here.
Something smells good.
So as soon as it turns green, I'm going to start the second part of the bus tour series.